everybody, I'm Ryan, and today we're going to talk about why you should play Selesnya Angels in Pioneer, which is coming to the forefront again. It is becoming so good in Pioneer, mostly because Pioneer's becoming dominated by super aggressive decks and by mid-range decks, and Selesnya Angels eats those decks up. Essentially, what this deck does is it ramps with Elvish Mystic and Llanowar Elves into a bunch of very powerful, mostly 3-mana angels that both gain life and benefit by having a lot of life and gaining a lot of life. Our two big payoffs are Resplendent Angel, which creates a 4/4 if you've gained a bunch of life, and Righteous Valkyrie, which gives everything +2/+2 if you gain a bunch of life. And it isn't just casting those 3-mana spells while ramping. You're also playing Collected Company and Kalos Reconstruction. Effectively, they do the same thing where they allow you to grab multiple of these powerful 3-mana angels and explode with Collected Company specifically at instant speed. It's a super powerful, super synergistic deck that applies a lot of pressure and is really, really hard to kill because you're gaining so much life as a part of the game plan. That being said, it's middling in price as far as Pioneer decks go in general. Some versions are very cheap. Some versions are playing sideboard cards that make it a little bit more expensive. It's about $161 in tabletop and literally 29 tickets on Magic Online, which is like kind of very, very, very cheap for a deck like this. Its good matchups, like I said, are aggressive, especially red decks and mid-range decks, because like putting two Must Answers on the battlefield at once over and over and over with Kalos Reconstruction and Collected Company is very powerful against mid-range decks, and it incidentally gains a ridiculous amount of life for the red decks. Bad matchups are Control. If those Collecting Companies, Kalos Reconstruction get countered and things get wiped away, Angels doesn't really have a counter to that, or at least a good one. And then combo decks like Angels, it just isn't fast enough to beat a lot of the combo decks, though it is able to run solid white and green sideboard hate. But that is why you should play Selesnya Angels in Pioneer. If you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. Check me out on social medias. Links are above me and in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.